Hi all, this is Luis Nieto from Lexington High School here in Lexington, Nebraska. And the project I've been working on for this assignment is helping our administrators and counselors get set up for this year's summer school. Through this presentation, I'll give you a brief look into how summer school here at LHS is run. Because it is still a work in progress getting things all set up for this year, some of the data I will present is from last year's program. I will begin by showing you some brief information on how summer school will be run this summer. This year there will be two-week sessions during the month of June offered. Session 1 will run from the 5th through the 15th, and Session 2 will run from the 19th through the 29th. Students will attend from 8 in the morning until 3 in the afternoon with a lunch break in there, and they'll attend Monday through Thursday, having Fridays off, with each session totaling 8 days of instruction. Because teachers are teaching a semester's worth of work in those 8 days, students can only take one class per session. Also, because so much is being taught each day, students cannot miss more than 2 days to receive credit for the course. Each of the available classes will be taught by 1 or 2 certified teachers with the help of paraprofessionals in those classrooms. There are two reasons that students are often enrolled in summer school. The main reason is credit recovery. The student needs to make up credit they didn't receive during the school year, and there's two causes to that. The first being the obvious, the student didn't receive a passing grade during the school year. The second, though, has to do with our attendance policy. Our high school attendance policy states that once a student misses a class more than 10 times, they are dropped from that course and they lose credit for it. And some of the students in summer school are enrolled because of that. A second reason for enrolling into summer school is a student wanting to graduate early. In order to graduate at midterm during their senior year, some students take required courses during the summer to get ahead. So some students will take classes that I'll show you here in a second about them. Here's a list of courses that will be available to take this summer at LHS. We offer courses in all the core subjects such as math, English, science, as well as others like American government, health, and courses for our large population of ELO students as well. As you can see, we offer them based on the semester needed. So if a student only failed to gain credit in algebra second semester, they would only need to attend the second session of summer school to make up the credit in that course. Two courses listed here to pay attention to are English for second semester as well as American government. Those two courses are required to graduate, so often those that want to graduate early take those during the summer before their senior year in order to be able to graduate at midterm. Another requirement at LHS is a semester of health. So oftentimes some incoming freshmen will take it during the summer to get that course out of the way before beginning high school. Something also to take a look at is the Compass Learning class. If a student needs to make up credit for a course not offered during summer school, they are enrolled in an online course through a program called the Learning Odyssey, which allows them to complete that course completely online with their school-issued Mac Pro. This can also be used in the case of a student needing to make up credit for two courses only offered either during the first session or the second session of summer school. So there's many options for kids to make up credit or to even get ahead during summer school before moving on. The information on this slide is some taken from last year's program. Per course, there are about 15 students enrolled, and on average of those 15 kids enrolled in each class, we see 60% or more of them are often enrolled in a remedial math or reading course during the regular school year, as well as oftentimes those are the students enrolled in co-taught classes throughout the school year. Unfortunately, out of the 15 enrolled, um, less than 50% often receive the credit needed during the summer school, and mainly that is because of attendance reasons. Those that attend regularly do often receive the credit. Here's a screenshot from last year's summer school Google Doc. As you can see, those highlighted in yellow were able to receive credit for the courses they needed, but those in white did not. Also, you can see a majority of those that did not. The reason is because they didn't attend ever. And unfortunately, just because we enroll a student into summer school does not mean we can force them to attend. And also, oftentimes, many of the students um, enrolled often travel to Mexico through the summer and are just unable to attend for not because of not being in the country. Um, as I mentioned, though, this is still a work in progress. We're still checking to see what students need to make up. When second semester is getting close to the end, we'll be able to look at what students are not going to be able to make credit for second semester, and we'll get them enrolled in summer school and obviously hope that they attend. But this is just one of the few projects I've been working on this semester here at Lexington High School.